Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Jared, and I host the Daily Live podcast where we discuss news and politics. And I'm a socialist. So, hey, all that means is I want everyone to have universal health care, universal education, universal housing, and universal income. If that sounds like you, did we just become best friends? And so, before we get too excited here, I want to take a moment of my time to say that my thoughts and my concerns are with the families of the survivors of the largest aircraft crash in terms of fatalities since 9/11. I'm going to say that again. Last night, as I slept, an Apache helicopter crashed into an aircraft crash landed in the Potomac. And it's the largest number of casualties from an airline crash since 9/11 in the United States. So again, my thoughts and my concerns are with the surviving families. And correlation is not always causation. So I'm not always going to get up here when something terrible happens and point at something and say that's why that happened. But I just want to point out Donald Trump fired a bunch of TSA agents yesterday. I also want to point out that in the last week, Donald Trump has frozen all air traffic control hiring. I understand that there's a lot of people that are gonna want to hold water for Donald Trump right now and say that aircraft accident and all the shit that Donald Trump's done just in terms of flight in the last week or so has nothing to do with the crash. And I just wanted to talk about stress. One of the things that I have done with my community is I've focused on self-care. And I've told them, regardless of what is going on outside, I understand it feels like we are under attack from within. You have to take care of yourself first. This means 8 hours of sleep a night. This means you got to hydrate. You got to make sure you got clean water, and you got to eat right. And as long as you're doing those things, well, then you might as well exercise. And hey, if you're going to exercise, instead of trying to do it all, split your workout and your movement. So let's say you're going to go to the gym, and normally before you met me, you would just go in, run until you got tired, and then lift until you got tired, all in one go. Well, hey, science says if you split that up, let's say you go to the gym in the morning and lift, right? And then you finish your day with a run or walk, you're going to get a lot stronger and a lot faster than if you did them in the same session, okay? So again, control what you can control. I understand a lot is going on. Obviously, I just got done telling you we had a major airline crash last night in which a helicopter crashed into a passenger jet and a bunch of people perished. And again, I just want to say my thoughts and concerns are with the survivors and the surviving family. But I also want to point out, is America great again? I just want to ask that real quick. Is it great now? Is it great after Donald Trump fired a bunch of people? Fired the head of the National Labor Relations Board that keeps unions from forming, suspended the hiring of FAA air traffic controllers, which is going to keep people in the most stressful jobs who need to retire. He also fired a bunch of TSA agents yesterday. And like, if you can just for a moment step back and try to be a pilot, or be an active duty military, be a veteran, and have your entire fucking family vote for Donald Trump, and knowing he's a traitor. And people are going to try to hold his water in this moment and say like it's not his fault those things that crash happened. Not directly, he wasn't on either one of them, but indirectly. Yeah, he's responsible. And a lot of people don't understand what stochastic terrorism is. And I just ask you to look that up and understand that yeah, I think that's what I got for you today, right now, is that I'm really thinking about the survivors, and I'm really upset with Donald Trump for firing a bunch of TSA members, freezing FAA hiring, firing the head of the NLRB. Again, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, those things are connected," but not really. And it's just like stop holding water for him. He has blood on his hands, and if you voted for him, you have blood on your hands. American blood, innocent American blood. A lot of people died last night because of Donald Trump's poor decision making, and that falls to the people that voted for him, the people that still support him, people that still call themselves Republicans. You got blood on your hands. I hope it gets hard to breathe and sleep for you. For all of you still supporting Donald Trump, I hope it gets hard to breathe. Have a good day.